Good morning. I'm adjusting things here, getting ready. Got the mic on the shirt. Good morning. It's a pretty nice day out here. We got a fog that's burning away. It's still before 8 a.m. so looking forward to a possible road closure in the next. It's 7:24, so in the next 36 minutes possibly. Haven't seen any sheriffs out here this morning. I did my setup of the tripod here a few days ago, so things I used to be able to do without having my hands come in the camera scene are a little bit odd. Eagle Eye Chuck, nice. Good morning, Aline. The fog is starting to burn off, and we have a nice sun coming out behind some of the clouds to the east. Hey, Elena. Good evening. Yeah, that's a good question. Leanne asked about the Starship 24, when we're going to see it again. Good question. Yesterday evening, I mentioned that there is another Starship over by the old gun range, and they have it sitting on a stand. So that's Starship 25, and I think there's one. There's still that silver bullet one on the pad A. I guess maybe Starship 24 is at the build site, huh? Getting worked on. So far this morning, I don't see any indication of a road closure happening. I don't see any sheriffs coming out or anything like that. Doesn't mean it won't happen. Ordinarily, they'll have some sheriffs out by the beach just waiting to start the road closure. So I don't see anyone yet. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it going up as well. It's going to be the best of the best. It's like a big celebration after several years. Hey, John, good morning. That's going to be a day to remember for sure when the Starship goes up. Awesome. Leanne's been watching since the start. Awesome. I assume she means of SpaceX. We have, last night I approved my first board member here. So I'm going to be sending out the paperwork this week, but I will have news next week of a experienced person joining the board, and y'all can check them out. I'm very happy. We're on the same page even about spirituality and stuff like that too. So Helena, you will be impressed by this gentleman. I don't think he's been out in the public saying what we talked about, but he's on the same page as you and I, Helena, this guy. And he's also in the space world as well. I think he's going to be on the board of Embryo Space Inc. as well. So both companies we chatted about that, and it seems like that's what we're gonna do. I will say that he's in the oil and gas as well as the ocean exploration, and he's been an investor in some of the other space companies as well. So yeah, it's pretty amazing how that came to be. I don't know which yellow shirt guy you're talking about. I haven't had this guy on camera. I haven't, but he's been in another space company for over 20 years, and he's part of a lot of different things. No, people won't recognize him by name, but he is some people in the know in some of these other companies. Related also to the X Prize people. He's related to them as well. Mohit, I don't know. We'll have to see what happens with the Starship. Okay, a guy in the yellow shirt. That was just, I think, somebody visiting the site who's been a viewer as well. There have been 2 gentlemen over the past week that have, I think 1 to 2 weeks that have come through. Maybe three people. But yeah, this is somebody in a different league. 20,000 leagues under the Enceladus Ocean. How deep is a league? Does anyone know? That's one of those AI questions. How deep is a league? And then we can figure out if we can do leagues on Enceladus. I've got to ask my chat here, how much water is in the ocean on the Earth too? Yeah, Mohit, I own property here at Starbase, not on the Starbase site, but right next to it, and or you could say right between it. We're here at the Dogleg LLC property, owned by somebody at SpaceX, probably starting with an E and ending with an N. E dot N. Elena, I think it's Elena or something like that. Interestingly, the Dogleg LLC property that we're looking at here, which the launch site sits on, also has the same business address, corporate address, as the SpaceX Hawthorne site in California, 1 Rocket Road. So I don't know if there's somebody over there, maybe, that somehow got permission to share the address over there with the 1 Hawthorne, or the Rocket Road over there in Hawthorne. But the Dogleg LLC does have that same address. So I think the Doge, the doggy mascot of the SpaceX is something more than just it's more than just a social media blitz. I should adopt the dragon. Maybe I should have a dragon, because I'm a year of the dragon. Maybe I gotta look. Maybe no, Elon's not the year of the dog. He is the year of the the boar, also called the pig. Chinese year of the pig or the boar. But I don't know why they adopted the dog symbol, mascot symbol. Maybe we should have a dog here at Ocean Cam. I don't know. I'm not a fan of dogs. I almost got killed by a dog last year, so I am not a fan of dogs. I got bit on my arm and my leg, and I almost got killed, so not a fan. Morning. All right, the sun has come up behind us. Let me get that shot. This is the land of Earth. Just like the land of Oz, this is the land of Earth. Okay. Moet asks, what are you most excited about, space or SpaceX Starship? I'm most excited about Ocean Camera Space Corp, as well as Embryo Space Inc. That's what I'm most excited about. But I'm also most excited about what you're most excited about, because I posted something on LinkedIn this morning, right before this stream, about 5 seconds before walking out here to go live. I posted something on this very exact phone that we're live streaming on Twitter, which stated something of the effect that there is only one consciousness in the universe, or if, I may have said if, I'm not sure what I said. If there's only one consciousness in the universe occupying all the bodies simultaneously, then, you got an if and a then, in order for you to be free, you must give freedom to others. In order for you to be free, if your consciousness is in every body throughout the universe, then in order for you to be free, you must give freedom to your consciousness in the other bodies. Because for you to be free, as you continue to gain more knowledge, insight, power, and expand, you're going to want to be free. And the more freedom you give to yourself in the other bodies, the more free you will be. Pretty interesting how that works. So for all those different people in the galaxy, in the universe, wherever else, whatever dimension, if you are imposing slavery on other aspects of the universe, you are in fact enslaving yourself. And yep, good stuff. Thanks, old popcorn. I haven't seen you here, old popcorn. Good stuff. Mohit asks if anyone's ever thought about the solar station in space beaming electricity to the Earth. You know, that's a good question. You know, there's also a space to Earth NASA laser system, which is supposed to be used for increasing the communications. But you know, whenever I think about lasers going back toward the Earth, I think about some of the Ronald Reagan days where they're having they're in some of the movies. You know, you see the guy or the lady sitting on a guy or a lady sitting on a beach chair outside next to the pool, and somehow someone in space directs that laser down to the person sunbathing, and they vaporize. I don't know if they already have it in the military sector, that laser to Earth thing, beaming of energy, but that's what the laser communication, maybe the laser communication would be like a commercial aspect of that. Maybe they've been using the vaporization technology for a long time and they want to bring it out into the public sector to help us out as well. So it could be a good thing from that aspect. I always like to look at things also from the military's perspective, because we know that they're at least maybe 100 years ahead of us here in the public sector. So 100 years ago, it was 1923. They created the Federal Reserve about 10 years before that, and a lot of stuff was happening in the science field. I don't remember what year Nikola Tesla was, but that was 100 years ago at least. So if the military is at least 100 years ahead of us in the public sector, that means they've advanced from what we did from the early 1900s to now in their technology. So they're at least in some of the special access project departments at the black projects and other stuff in the the DOD and the other smaller, nobody knows what they are, agencies off the Earth, on the Earth, in other dimensions. Yep, they've been up to a lot of stuff over the last 50 years at least, and they're at least 100 years ahead of us. So if we can get some of that space to Earth laser electronic, stuff going on, that'd be good. At least we would be able to see how it functions. Morning. Hey, good morning. Yes. JP. I'm getting out of here soon. I'm just getting a little video before. I live like a mile that way, so.
This is home anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, these are the stakes I was talking about, but you don't have to do it. But if you want to do that, these are the stakes. It's a big rectangle, and then it goes around the back. So.
Yeah. I talked to the guard.
Right.
He's not a very happy person. I mean, he was nice, but he's like.
That's to be expected. Oh, good morning. All right, good morning. Made it. I haven't seen any sheriffs or anything, so I don't know if they're going to do the road closure. You might.
Oh, yeah. I saw you were here. Probably the yellow crane moved out.
Okay.
But yeah, I asked him about the road closure. He said he didn't know.
Okay. Cool. There's a lot of vehicles here too, so that usually means it's going to be delayed or something. So. I'm going to get the shot here to the right, guys and gals. Some of those vehicles, and we'll get that shot. There are some views up there along the dunes where you can look this way, and it's you get the highest point from the whole area. You get like a 360. Kind of nice.
So inside the stakes is SpaceX.
Yeah.
And outside is the conservation.
Yeah. I'll walk it with you if you want someone to walk with. But you just stay outside these big stakes, and they go all the way around the back. And it's not. You see these? There's a fence over there, and it's just about maybe it's not very far beyond that fence. This thing that goes to the right back there. You want me to walk with you? Oh, okay. All right. Hey guys, I'm gonna end it here, and we'll chat with you next time. Give me like 2 minutes. All right. I'm gonna walk the site here with JP, and I mean it's nice. It's kind of a weird area, so. This morning I have I'm going to meet with another potential team member at 11. So I've got some stuff tomorrow as well, and the next day as well. So the next 3 days I've got meetings with people. So I'll be in touch with more info as the week goes. So we'll end it here. And let me see. Helen, see you later. Nice to chat with you. Old Popcorn, nice to see you for the first time. Swayam Sarthak. Swayam, yeah, I like to come here, so I roll it in. It works. I like the profile image though. Mohit, Leanne, and John, thanks. Eileen, Eli. See you guys, gals. Good morning, wherever you watch us, whenever you're watching, and whatever dimension. We are connected, and see you on the next adventure. All right, signing out, Paul S. Mamakos, CEO, Ocean Camera Space Corp. Tuesday, the 28th of February of 2023. You Ken? Oh, nice to see you, Ken.